Section 13 of the Battle of the Books. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. The Battle of the Books and Other Short Pieces by Jonathan Swift. Section 13. Stella's Birthday. A great bottle of wine long buried, being that day dug up. 1722. Resolved my annual verse to pay, by duty bound on Stella's day. Furnished with papers, pens, and ink, I gravely sat me down to think. I bit my nails and scratched my head, but found my wit and fancy fled. Or, if with more than usual pain, a thought came slowly from my brain. It cost me Lord knows how much time to shape it into sense and rhyme. And, what was yet a greater curse, long thinking made my fancy worse. Forsaken by th' inspiring nine, I waited at Apollo's shrine. I told him what the world would say if Stella were unsung to-day. How should I hide my head for shame when both the Jacks and Robin came? How Ford would frown, how Jim would leer, how SHR the rogue would sneer, and swear it does not always follow that Smellens anno ridit Apollo. I have assured them 20 times that Phoebus helped me in my rhymes. Phoebus inspired me from above, and he and I were hand in glove. But finding me so dull and dry since, they'll call it all poetic license. And when I brag of aid divine, think Euston's right as good as mine. Nor do I ask for Stella's sake, 'tis my own credit lies at stake. And Stella will be sung, while I can only be a stander-by.
Apollo, having thought a little,
returned this answer to a tittle. Though you should live like old Methusalem, I furnish hints, and you should use solemn. You yearly sing as she grows old, you'd leave her virtues half untold. But to say truth, such dullness reigns through the whole set of Irish deans. I'm daily stunned with such a medley. Dean W, Dean DI, and Dean S, that let what dean soever come. My orders are, I'm not at home, and if your voice had not been loud, you must have passed among the crowd. But now your danger to prevent, you must apply to Mrs. Bent, a footnote, a housekeeper.
End of footnote.
For she, as priestess, knows the rites wherein the god of earth delights. First 9 ways looking, let her stand with an old poker in her hand. Let her describe a circle round in Saunders. Footnote the butler.
End of footnote.
Cellar on the ground. A spade let prudent Archie, a footnote, the footman, hold.
End of footnote.
And with discretion dig the mould. Let Stella look with watchful eye. Rebecca, Ford, and Grattan's by. Behold the bottle where it lies, with neck elated towards the skies. The god of winds and god of fire did to its wondrous birth conspire, and Bacchus, for the poet's use, poured in a strong inspiring juice. See, as you raise it from its tomb, it drinks behind a spacious womb, and in the spacious womb contains a sovereign medicine for the brains. You'll find it soon, if fate consents, if not 1,000 Mrs. Bents. 10,000 Archies armed with spades may dig in vain to Pluto's shades. From thence a plenteous draught infuse, and boldly then invoke the muse. But first let Robert on his knees with caution drain it from the lees. The muse will at your call appear, with Stella's praise to crown the year. End of section 13. Read by Elijah Fisher.